Hi, welcome to another episode of More Hot Takes and welcome to the dirty underbelly of power and the BBC. And this is a cracker of a tale, I've got to be honest. We have, it's been revealed, a shelved BBC investigation into Peter Mandelson and his alleged Russian connections, and this is all now resurfaced. It reads like a script from a particularly murky political thriller, something like Tom Clancy would write, perhaps. There's a veteran journalist, worked for the BBC, but I think he's also independent. His name is John Sweeney, and he claims that a Newsnight probe into Mandelson's role with the Moscow-linked conglomerate called Sistema was quietly buried in 2017 after pressure from Mandelson and people around him. This is despite having complete legal clearance from the BBC solicitors and being written up as editorially approved by senior producers. The report had examined Mandelson's very lucrative and somewhat shady, allegedly, ties to the firm, whose orbit includes such figures linked to organised crime, to Putin, to senior oligarchs. And it's raised questions about major financial deals done during his tenure back in the Labour government. And yet, after months of work, the broadcast was mysteriously evaporated. Powerful forces, it is said, descended, intervened somewhere well above the rafters of the newsroom, talking all the way to the very top of the BBC. The BBC insists such editorial decisions are routine, but I don't believe it is routine to not show a documentary of such explosive, content that would, be very much of the public interest. There's something more atmospheric going on, and it isn't good. It's dark. It's demonic. Where did these people come from? Who are they? Senior Labour, undoubtedly, but henchmen, the sort that would put the pressure on, saying, look, we're going to get back in eventually. If you let this out, we will destroy the BBC, we will take away the licence fee, etc., etc. This is too damaging, etc. That sort of thing. Standing over the Director General, pushing him down, pushing him back into his seat, saying, nice job you have here. Be a shame if anything happened to it. But fresh revelations only really deepened the intrigue around this man. Luxury flights on the oligarch jets, intelligence warnings about, Russian targeting, meetings with Putin, whispers of influence along the corridors of power drift like expensive cologne, both here at Westminster and there in the Kremlin. Mandelson denies wrongdoing, but then he would, wouldn't he? The episode leaves a rather uncomfortable image, I think. A political establishment where awkward questions vanish, investigations fade away, and accountability wanders off for an extended lunch. At this rate, Westminster doesn't need so much a watchdog as an exorcist to try and clear the demonic ghost of Peter Mandelson. Thanks very much. Bye.